Hey, my name is Lawrence, and in this video, I want to share a few things I realized about myself, about how I'm sabotaging my friendships, and some things I did and still do that have ruined a few friendships, and yeah, are slowly deteriorating other friendships of mine. And my hope is that some of you will relate to this and uh, yeah, see that you're not the only one who's kind of weird. There are a lot that everybody has their quirks, and nobody is perfect, and that stuff like this is actually normal. And yeah, maybe you can even learn some of my mistakes, and or maybe you're friends with somebody who is similar to me, and it might help you to understand them better. So what I realized, how I'm sabotaging my friendships, is that I'm super quick to interpret certain actions as them not liking me anymore. Um, so and yeah, and then I get cold, and then I close myself off from them to not, I don't know, to not get hurt anymore, or I don't know. So as an example, um, about a month ago, I went back to my home city in Germany and to visit my family and friends. And at the same time, another old friend of mine was also back in the city, and we had this time window of like a week. Well, she was still in the city and I was still there, so we could meet. And I asked her, "Hey, do you want to hang out sometime?" I texted her, and she said, "Sure. I just don't know when I have time this week. Let me text you as soon as I know." And I said, "Okay." And then she didn't text me, and immediately I interpreted this as, okay, she doesn't want to spend time with me. Obviously, I'm not important to her. Um, and yeah, that was just a nice way of her to say no. And so what happened the following weeks? I didn't text her, even though maybe I felt like it. And yeah, and when I had a problem and I needed somebody to talk to, I called other people. And a few weeks later, when she actually did text me, I reacted kind of coldly. Like I didn't really engage with her. So like it was kind of a vicious cycle. I was kind of continuing because I treated her like somebody who doesn't like me, and in a way, I kind of helped her to become that person. Because if you, yeah, of course, if you're not treated nicely, then you tend to not respond that nicely as well. Um, so yeah, and I'm glad that I realized that I did this now, because now I can work on this. Yeah, and I realized that basically all the judgments I had about her, that those were also true about myself. So yeah, she doesn't like me anymore. If I turn it around, I don't like her anymore. That's kind of true. I was pissed at her and I was reacting coldly to her. She is cold and doesn't care about me. I was also cold and I didn't really care about her. Um, um, yeah, and that was kind of painful to realize, but now I'm glad that I did. And yeah, so that's one way I sabotage my friendships. And another way that's kind of related to this is that I don't really, I think at least, I don't really show my friends how much I appreciate them. I don't really say or show how much I enjoy spending time with them. Um, and I guess maybe they don't even know how much they mean to me. And I guess the reason I'm not showing that is that there's a big fear behind that. Like there's a big fear of coming off as needy, as like being too much, is like imposing myself on the other person. Um, I have this deep rooted sense of, okay, you have to stay in the background. You have to always be nice and gentle and not be overwhelming. And um, yeah, so I don't really show much appreciation or much love, or at least not as much as I could, and maybe would be necessary to uphold friendships. And yeah, I guess a few friendships of mine have ended because of this. or have like drifted apart. So yeah, that's that. I hope you got something out of this video. Let me know if you like this type of video where I'm just more freely talking and sharing insights about my own life. If you find this valuable, or if you would like more structured videos, yeah, would really help me some feedback to know what videos make sense for me to make and which don't. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this type of video, feel free to give it a like and leave me a subscription if you want to see more like this. And yeah, I hope to see you again in a future video. And other than that, I wish you a wonderful day or week or life. Bye.